Let's talk about Bitcoin. Nicholas Live here, and previously, around a week and a half ago, I made a prediction saying I had a 60% chance that Bitcoin is going down from the $4,000 area, and we did stay around 3,500 for quite some time now, so I was correct there. But additionally, I mentioned that there's a good chance this final dip that's happening right now will be the ultimate dip before we enter into the disbelief stage. Now, what this means for Bitcoin is that essentially the next move upwards, any move towards the $4,000 and higher area, maybe around 4,500, will be the disbelief stage, and everybody will say, oh no, we're going down, and we might go down just a bit, but we'll slowly keep going up. And the reason I'm actually more sure of this happening right now is recently there was a couple very influential people saying very specifically how there is no way this is the bottom, that we are definitely going lower, that we're on our way to the $2,000, $1,000 area, almost certain. And what this led me to think about was the fact that almost everybody is certain this is not the bottom. And if I've learned anything in crypto is that if everybody is almost certain of one thing, it is definitely going to be the other way. This happened at the top, and this is definitely going to happen at the bottom. When everybody in January was certain we're going to keep going up, hit hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin, it crashed. And now when everybody's saying this is definitely not the bottom, we're going lower, I think there's a really high possibility, I would say around 60% chance that this is the bottom. Now, it may fluctuate 10, 20, 30%, which is essentially meaningless in the big picture. However, the next move upwards, be it after or before any small dip, will be the final disbelief stage. And this is a Wall Street cheat sheet almost everybody in crypto refers to because it makes really good sense, and it's almost always happened in history. History keeps repeating itself, and if you want the point of the lowest risk for an investment, see this area right here? This is it. Essentially, not only am I saying this with Bitcoin, but I, being very active in the Steem and Steemit community, have noticed a small altcoin called Steem, actually a really big one, you should definitely buy it, not financial advice. This altcoin has already had this move upwards, and altcoins usually have smaller moves before the big moves happen, and this is a perfect example. Steem, out of nowhere, just started going up. Nobody was expecting it. Nobody has any idea what's going on. And this is happening as we speak. And everybody is almost certain in the Steem community that this is not possible. They're almost in disbelief. So just by judging the way Steemit community is reacting to this move upwards, I can almost guarantee that the same way and the same reaction will happen when the Bitcoin does any move upwards. And any move upwards right now will definitely get us in that maybe 60% chance that we're going to enter the disbelief stage on the next move upward. Now, the next move upward could be like literally hours from me posting this video, or it could be months after posting this video. We might just have a boring move 10% up, 10% down for the next year, possibly. Not as high chance as a couple of months or even a couple of weeks. Definitely not going to happen next couple of hours. Well, at least the chances are very low. So it's just a game of probabilities at the end of the day, and nobody can predict it. This is the reason I really love psychology and trying to predict the market by analyzing the current psychology of the market. First of all, I love doing it. I love human psychology. But second of all, it actually gives us a realistic picture. If there's anything we can be certain of, is that this market is manipulated. It's okay. Anybody and their grandma with over a couple billion can easily manipulate it. And by understanding the fact and by understanding how manipulation works in the first place, we can try to predict the actual real moves that will happen. If we can say that technical analysis doesn't work on this chart, then we can start looking at other ways we can judge the market. And I think psychology is the next best thing. I mean, if you can do technical analysis on this chart, you win. I mean, look at this. It's a staircase, right? Like, what is this? It's a BART head. Like, people are inventing new words for technical analysis just because Bitcoin makes no sense. It is not meant to be analyzed in a numerology, technical analysis way. Sure, even astrology is right sometimes. Even numerology makes sense. But at the end of the day, I don't think looking at technical analysis will make you rich. I think you need to look at the market sentiment, the reaction of the crowd, and that's the only way you have a slightly realistic picture. Now, who knows? If this video goes viral, something else might happen because I will change the way most people think, and then I will influence pretty much the decision going the other way. So thank God only a couple hundred of you are watching, and I will not change the minds of most people. However, those of you who are my loyal followers, I definitely thank you for watching till the end of this video. And I cannot wait to keep you guys updated on what's happening in the market, because I spend hours and hours per day in the field with you guys working in crypto and seeing how people think. I think this gives me an actual advantage in predicting what can happen. Let me know if you agree with what I said in the comments, or any thoughts about technical analysis you might have. See you recently, or very shortly. I'm probably gonna make a video almost every day for the following couple days, almost a couple weeks. I'm doing my best to be disciplined. See you guys.